It has been 6.5 hours of 16 players playing out. Here are the final two leading protagonists, not the first or the second or the third or the fourth or the fifth time that they are meeting in competition. The two of the finest players that Uganda has ever produced, Ibrahim Sejjemba and Bwanika Mansoor, are once again facing off in the 10th edition of one of the biggest rivalries, if not the very biggest, that Ugandan pool has ever had. They are racing to 7. The most important thing is to win the match, not even the money, not even to be weekly comp winner, but simply to try and beat each other. Once again, Ibrahim Sejjemba 0, Bwanika Mansoor 0. Race to 7 in the final of this week's weekly comp. Live commentary from myself, Peter Chove. Live is resuming shortly.
Thank you, Daddy.
These two guys are no strangers to big finals, no strangers to playing against each other, no strangers to controversial matches, no strangers to rivalry. Just exactly 4 days ago today, at just around the same time, they were in a semi-final of another 16-man weekly comp. That one was won by Ibra. Sejjemba also racing to 7. He won the first 5 games. Bwanika Mansoor almost equalized to make it 5-5. That is where he almost lost the match. Ibrahim Sejjemba ended up winning that match 7-5, but they have faced off so many times before, including 3 big money matches, all 2 of them racing to 21, 1 of them racing to 16. The first race to 21 was organized in lockdown. 2020 at Three Sisters in Seguku. That one was won by Ibra 21-20. The second was won by Mansoor at this end of the year 2020, actually from 2020 to 2021 at 11 p.m. into 1 a.m. as Ibra Sejjemba pulls off a magnificent backspin to now lead 1-0. The two players also played a third money match last year, around mid last year at Kasba in Kansanga. That one also ended 21-20 with Ibra leading. The second money match that was played in Masaka at the turn of the year 2021 was won by Mansoor 16-12. Ibra now leads 1-0. Other times they faced off before, there was that double elimination comp final at Upper Volta in Kasubi, won by Ibra. It was a short race to fourth throughout the final. It ended 4-1, but they had faced off earlier in the same tournament. Mansoor won 4-3. They also faced off in the final of the Mango Open in Nkumba. Ibra won that one 7-5. And also in 2021 they faced off in another final. That was the Amigos annual end of year championship. Yes, it was a race to 9 final. It was won by Ibra 9-5. Also remember that Kasba Easter Cup last year, they faced off in the last 16 and Mansoor won 7-1. There is also that Pool Association of Uganda King of the Table Championship in 2023, which was won by Ibra when he faced Mansoor in the quarterfinals, and Ibra won 6-3. Before last week, they faced off twice at the end of last year. Remember that Labanza Arena weekly comp. Ibra versus Mansoor in the quarterfinals. It ended 7-2 in favor of Mansoor. The two players then also faced off on the 30th of December in the Pool Association of Uganda end of year comp in the quarterfinals, and it ended 5-5 at a lapse of time, and then Mansoor won the match in speed pool penalties. That is the history between the two players. They are facing off after 9 editions, with Ibra having a slight head-to-head performance better than Mansoor. They face off in the 10th time. It is being played at Ibra's home ground. He's the leading player of all the 6 that have been signed up by this new team, owned by the management of this place. Roxbury Club is also called Roxbury. His manager Zach has left the place, but he's in full support of his boy Ibra. He's of course watching on his phone as he drives home. Just left one of his managers to handle the prize giving, but be sure that he is under some pressure in support of Ibrahim Sejjemba. The management, by the way, is also going to sponsor him for the World Hayball Championships. He's one of 4 Ugandans who will be representing in China in just under 2 months from right now. The other 3 include Joseph Kasozi, Rashid Wagawa, and Caesar Chandiga. Ibra playing for game number 2. Mansoor now has the confidence. There is a time when Ibra beat him left, right, and center in so many tournaments and so many and too many matches, but of late Mansoor has won twice out of the last 3 times that the two players have faced off. He knows that he can now make it. In fact, even the money match that was won by Ibra, the last one, around mid last year at Casbah with $1,200 at stake and so much more inside staking. It was won by Ibra by a decider 21-20, but at one time he led 11-3. And then Mansoor made the mother of all unexpected comebacks. He was the first to 20. And he reached 20 when Ibra was on 17. You can't believe that Ibra had to win the last 4 frames to win the match when he led 11-3. Mansoor with that shot opens up the frame entirely. He's playing a top spin. He will want white ball to bounce off the cushion. Does that perfectly well. And I know that Bashir Kavama with this clearance is smiling on his phone at home. There goes Mansoor. 1-1. Given how he has been playing, I would not be surprised if Mansoor won this match. Just go back to the video and see how he performed against Kasozi in that semi-final. Nothing short of exceptional. To reach the final, it was a very hard-fought first round for Mansoor to beat Lawrence Sengonge, whom he normally beats hands down. This time it had to be 7-2. And then in the second round, he defeated Yuda Sembo Sejjemba again 7-2. Semi-final was an even better performance, 7-3 against Kasozi. Here he is in the final for Ibra. In the first round, the victim was Mark Mochivi, the guy nicknamed Wu-Tang. 7-2 first round score. Also second round 7-2 against Habib Sebuguzi. In the semis it was 7-3 against Ibrahim Makayanja Msilamo. Here we are in the final. They are drawing 1-1 so far. It is too close to call for my liking, but you can help me make predictions. Yes, I did run an online poll on different local WhatsApp groups as to who many fans thought would win this tournament, and they were torn between 3 players: Mansoor, Hazard and Ibra. Hazard did not exceed the quarterfinals. The other 2 protagonists, here we are. Playing a big top spin. Was a bit lucky not even to put the white ball. It will not come easy for him to put this black ball in the corner pocket on the right of your viewing area, but it is possible when it is these guys playing. Goes slow and puts and leads. Bwanika Mansoor 2, Ibrahim Sejjemba 1. And Williams Mwasa says the prediction is hard, and I do agree with you. to Solil Gunbudeli, applauding Mansoor's shot. Peter Masilwa also supporting Mansoor. Chikawa Ricky wa Chelsea is predicting that Ibra will win 7-5. And Chirugwajo, thank you for watching. Dennis Owanup. Kavuma Bashir says, short champion, I know. Mansoor to break, he's aiming at the second ball. Hits the second ball. Pots one yellow ball. Balls are not badly spaced. I think he wouldn't be blamed if he went for either of the colors. I would go for reds if I were him. Yes, he goes for the reds and closes the table. He will be aiming for a single visit clearance as if he's possessed. He's using too little time between shots than he normally does. The last time he won a tournament was the Polo Station of Uganda end of year comp. It was the last tournament organized in the year 2023. And at that time he was winning a second tournament in a row. Since then, it is now a month and he's not seen as a winner. Has been on the podium but not as a winner in himself. The next shot looks a little bit tricky. Maybe he will play top spin, white ball bouncing off the cushion to put both reds in the same pocket. It may be what he's thinking. The other option would be to try and open up the balls. Not easy. He's playing top spin. He has to avoid contact between the... Actually, it works off. It gets contact with the yellow, but somehow he has enough space to put that red ball. Backspin. Oh, good shooting. He's on the black for the third time in the match, and he sinks in the black. White ball is safe. Bwanika Mansoor 3, Ibrahim Sejjemba 1. He takes a very heavy breath as if he's just reminiscing what would have happened had he missed that pot in the third place match. They are racing to 5 and Kasozi is leading 3-2 against Ibrahim Kayanja. Ibra, I think, is discovering that Mansoor is surprising him with a fast attacking game today. And to counteract it, maybe Ibra is deciding to go slow, technical and tactical. It is a style he can afford to play. He can win by attack, he can win by tactic and technique. But in the slow sense of the game, when playing technique, in that regard, I think Mansoor has the edge. That one will go down as a lucky shot. You are watching, if you are just joining the stream, the final of this week's midweek comp. It is happening here at Roxbury, Chiwanga, Makono district, in the East African country of Uganda, between two of the leading protagonists in the game, not just in the country, but also in the East African region. Big names, winners of so many different comps between them. 9 PAU organized events shared between two players, with Mansoor on 7 and Ibra on 2. Dozens of other comps between them. And on the non-PAU front, it is Ibra with the upper hand in terms of titles won. Of course, 3 tournaments won outside Uganda between the two players. 2 for Ibra, and they were 2 mega ones, the Mchana Open as well as the Matthew Ngulube Championship in Kenya and Zambia respectively. Mansoor himself has won 1 comp in Kenya, yes, in 2022, a 64-man comp also organized at Mchana, also only had Kenyans and Ugandans in participation. And his victim in the final then was Joseph Kasozi. Ibra in attack. This one definitely to equalize, or maybe not. He seems to be hurt by that shot. He will most definitely find the ball off the cushion, but potting or playing an effective shot is a different matter altogether. He's going for a bank shot to put that black in the corner pocket of the yellow. How accurate? Very accurate shooting. That is a round of applause from the fans. Unfortunately, maybe I'm starting to think it is not his day. At times it just happens. You do everything within your powers, but even when everything is not good enough. Mansoor 4, Ibra 1. The viewers here are being treated to a taste of their own medicine. Mansoor is so far treating Ibra to exactly what Ibra has been treating all other opponents all day long today. He won the first frame. Mansoor is somehow going rampant, crazy, as if he's possessed. Look at this. He is taking no time. This is not the Mansoor you know, whom you see every day, who chokes and rotates around the table. This one is just a potting machine. Yes, if you're just joining this stream, it is true that Bwanika Mansoor is leading 5-1 against Ibrahim Sejjemba in the final of a midweek comp. They are racing to 7. Williams Mansa, thank you for watching. Budai Liligun Tuso must be from somewhere in Southern Africa. Davis Ahomaza, you seem to be supporting Mansoor. Jose Seita supporting Mansoor. Lennon Mohan. Charity Andrew. Charles Morangira, you want to say battle between Mansoor and Ganda Ganda? Yes, guys, my friend and my partner, we are working around the clock to see if Ganda Ganda and one more player on the South African national team can come to a tour of Uganda to have matches against these players. It is what the sport needs. It is exposure from either sides. Clemens Shasakara. Yes, I give Ibra head start, guys. Maurice Reima. Ibrahim also giving an account of himself. It is not done. It is not over. Don't celebrate early if you are a Mansoor fan. Maybe it is Ibra's turn now to pot. Remember, on Sunday, it is Ibra who took a 5-game lead. He scored 5 games in a row, something Mansoor has also done, but Mansoor was able to win 4 games in a row in himself. If Ibra can win 4 games in a row, including the one he has just done, he will have equalized if that happens. Mansoor takes no time to rack the balls. The Mansoor of old will now have a timeout to kill the opponent's momentum. This one, he just wants to play. Martin Trigger Kamlaike, thank you for watching. Charles Morangira, Arox Athens. After this dry break, it is another opportunity for Ibra. I would go for yellows if I were him, although he's looking at the red. The yellows are better, especially looking at the two yellows closest to your screen, the ones near that red ball. Of the three balls, it is the red ball which is not easily portable in one shot. The yellows are, especially given the positioning of the white ball, and Ibra is rightly going for the reds and closes the table playing reds. White ball is not accurate enough. After contacting the yellow in its movement, we'll play this backspin and plays it perfectly. Martin Trigger says Ibra cannot win the way Mansoor is playing. Let us see how good your prediction goes. Still Ibra in attack. He's one or two big shots away from his win number 3. He's not playing this game for himself, no. He has to win for the management, for the fans. He is at home. They are the best of the new recruits they have signed into the club. He must show exactly why he was signed. This shot must be played to perfection. White must not be lost. Well, I'm not so sure it is exactly what he intended. He will have to play top spin, white ball bouncing off like 3 cushions for him to get a good white ball for black 1. At the end of the day, he misses the target, and the Ibra's fans almost fell down as that white ball failed to miss the target. They know that they are facing a formidable shooter. Some of them have been hearing about this young man Mansoor, but they have never seen him before today. They are seeing him for the first time, and he's treating Ibra so far to a test of his own medicine. Thank you, over 600 of you watching live on the Break and Finish live platform. It is almost coming to midnight, and I predicted that we shall end around midnight. I was right. Thank you for always watching action from these guys when they present their talents to you in competitions like these ones. Thank you for always making me relevant when you respond by watching these videos when I go live. Thank you for following Break and Finish Live Facebook, Break and Finish Live YouTube, Peter Chobe Live YouTube, Peter Chobe Live TikTok. All 4 channels strictly dedicated to pool. This one will... He's so confident the way he's shooting. He's up against the black for the 6th time and sinks black for the 6th time. White is safe. Bwanika Mansoor 6, Ibrahim Sejjemba 2, race to 7. Now the trick is simple for Ibra Sejjemba to win this match. He must win all of the remaining 5 games, or else lose 1 and finish 2nd. Say Isaac Matic, Charity Andrew, Instagram, I'm not yet there. One up Dennis, I don't know why you are smiling a lot. Only Kavuma Bashir is supposed to smile now. a race to 7. Now the trick is simple for Ibra Sejjemba to win this match. He must win all of the remaining 5 games, or else lose one and finish I believe it will not take a very long time before these guys play a money match, a big money match, because it is now something that is being missed. They are so even at cancelling out each other in the small races in tournaments like these ones. That's why, for fans to see enough of them, maybe time for a big money match is ripe. Think about that one. Mr. Zach, I know you are watching. Kanso Ngobi. Bashir Kavuma. Think about that one. A money match between Mansoor and Ibra. Maybe at climax. And you know why I'm saying climax. It will do wonders. Ibra having to play the last red this time. I think he now knows better that he simply has to roll the ball. It hasn't worked out in the match when he has been aiming to get perfect white. This is better. Ibra 3, Mansoor 6. As Mansoor breaks, Ibra's fans can only pray. He's aiming for the second ball, hits the second ball, but doesn't pot any of the object balls. The table is open. The reds are clearly better. Ibra is going for the reds, definitely reds, and he's going for a single visit clearance. Bwanika Mansoor wins this week's comp. It has been a race to 7. He receives the congratulations from his opponent. Final score in the final: Mansoor 7, Ibra 3.